What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Rapper Reacts. My name is Robbie. I am your resident Buffy superfan. Before I begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, so for today's episode, I wanted to revisit the musical of Buffy once more with feeling. As many of you know, as I said a few moments ago, I am a Buffy superfan, and this is one of my favorite episodes of Buffy. Not my favorite, though. I have to put it up there. Like, I can't rank this above The Body, because The Body just, for me, was just a coping mechanism, like, of all the things that are going on in my life. And it's just that it's the most realistic depiction of death, of grieving that I've ever seen on television or in movies. And so for me, I have to put The Body above it. And there's a couple other episodes that I do enjoy more than this episode, but it's probably my most rewatched episode, if that's a caveat at all. So the song that we're gonna listen to today is Standing. When I first heard this song, I was in the position of Buffy because I watched this show in the 90s, and I believe this is season 6, so we're gonna be about 2001. So 2001 or 2, I guess this is the first part of the season, so it's gonna be 2001. And I am right before going to college. And so I identified with Buffy more when I originally watched the show. But now as I get older, I'm closer to 40, I actually identify more with the adult characters on the show and identify with how Giles felt like a father figure to her. And it's something that we see a lot in Buffy because her father, Hank Summers was a I don't even know if they intentionally made him a terrible parent, but as the show progresses, we see that he's not really there for her, like Joyce is. And even after Joyce's death, we don't really see Hank step in as the parent to kind of like guide her. It's always been and always will be Giles. And from this instance, we see the episode where Giles has betrayed Buffy, where he takes her powers away. We see the episode where I believe it's called Nightmares, where Buffy is kind of waiting for her father to come, and she's kind of dealing with these issues. It's season 1. Where she's kind of dealing with these issues of an attachment to a father figure and kind of worrying that her father won't be there for her. So at this point in time, Giles is her father for all intents and purposes. And this is him saying that it's time for me to step back and let you be you. And we've seen him step back a lot from season 4, where he kind of didn't know what his role was at that point in time. But then he kind of steps back into that role, and we see Anthony Stewart Head kind of like, even the actor kind of step out of Buffy a little bit. And it's more about her and adulthood. So without further ado, and I don't want to talk your ear off about Buffy outside of this, we're going to get to this song because this rapper reacts and we react to music. All right, so let's do this. I'm not going to search around a lot. I know that this is probably going to be slightly altered for the internet, the sound quality, so that it can stay on YouTube. Without further ado, let's do it.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're not ready for the world outside. You keep pretending, but you just can't hide. I know I said that I'd be standing by your side, but
So it's gonna be notched up a little bit in order for it to be on YouTube. But I, yeah, it's kind of like that. It's a little lower than what he's singing it, but not much. But Anthony Stewart Head has a gorgeous voice. He's such a good actor that this is the reason why we have singers and we have actors that sing, right? So with singers, we get these power ballads, like take a Beyonce, you can take like anybody, Celine Dion, anybody, and then you get like a certain emotion from the song because they sing well. and they sing in tune, and they sing like everything pristinely to the best of their ability. The difference is with actors that can sing is that you get that emotion that you're looking for, especially with musical episodes such as this. Anthony Stewart has a really good voice, and he brings that emotion, and you feel the longing to continue being her father, but he can't because he's basically stunting her growth. He's no longer the librarian. He's just a man in her life that needs to let her grow up. Not just a man in her life, but you understand what I'm saying. Let's keep going.
Your path's unbeaten and it's all uphill, and you can meet it, but you never will. And I'm the reason that you're standing still, but I wish I could say the right words to lead you through this land. Wish I could play the father and take you by the hand. Wish I could stay, but now I understand. I'm standing in the way. The cries around you, you don't hear at all.
This song makes me so sad.
'Cause you know I'm here.
This is the most relatable. Sorry, I gotta pause it. This song makes me so sad. It's because it's so relatable. Anybody who's ever had parents kind of step back and let you do your own thing, or anybody who has kids and you realize you have to step back. To me, it's just this song. It's always hit me hard. This song and Walk Through the Fire hit me the hardest in the entire musical. And that's why we're listening to it together. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let's go back to the 1 minute mark so that we can observe some of this beautiful choreography where he's throwing knives at her, but it really represents the things in life that are coming at you. And it's showing that she's kind of learned to adapt to those things in life that come after her. And he's proving that he doesn't really need to be there anymore. Let's keep going.
Could stay, but now I understand. I'm standing in the way. The cries around you, you don't hear at all. 'Cause you know I'm here to take that call. So you just lie there when you should be standing tall. But I wish I could
It's
lay
beautiful.
your arms down and let you rest at last. Wish I could slay your demons, but now that time has passed. Wish I could stay, your stalwart standing fast, but I'm standing in the way. I'm just standing in the way.
Did you just say something?
And that's the part that hurts the most. All right, let me go back a little bit. We just listened to this. We're gonna go back to about the 1:30 mark. The end of the song hurts so much because we know how he's feeling, and we know kind of the feeling of a father or the feeling of a parent, where you start to feel like you're fading out of their life and that they don't really see you the same way. I think there's a song, I can't even think the name of it. It's, when you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. I know we'll have a good time then. When you coming home, son, I don't, not Dad, when you coming home, son, I don't know when. But it's kind of about how you grow up and how you stop seeing your parents as much, and they miss you, but you stop kind of making it a priority, or making them the priority of your life, and you have kids, and they kind of fade away. And that's how he feels. Like, he feels unimportant in her life. Just a a wall blocking her from progressing. I'm gonna go back a little farther back, and we're gonna go to the 130 mark. I kind of observe the imagery that's going on in this song because I think it's pretty cool.
I wish I could lay your arms down and let you rest at last. Wish I could slay your demons.
She's doing more of a Wing Chun style. I don't know if anybody's done Wing Chun. She's done more of a Wing Chun style. The first she was throwing punches, but the issue with that is she's not locking her wrist. But as somebody who used to do martial arts, I noticed that. But this, I think, is a better style for her. It suits her more as far as not her body double. But keep going. That's neither here nor there.
But now that time has passed, wish I could stay. You're stalwart, standing fast, but I'm standing in the way. I'm just standing.
It hurts so much seeing this scene.
In the way.
Did you just say something?
And that's the part that hurts the most because they don't hear you. The one thing I didn't realize the first time I watched this was how short this song was. And to have such an impact on me for so long, because I first heard this song over 20 years ago, and for it to stay with me, I've heard the song multiple times since then, but I still remember the first time I heard this song. I still remember the emotions I felt the first time I heard it. And I think that none of that has changed. It's just that I see it differently. I see myself as Giles more than I saw myself in like the Buffy position. But yeah, anyways, we'll do more songs from Buffy, and I'll get to geek out because Buffy is my all-time favorite show. And then I can tell you some stuff that I know about the show. You can tell me stuff that you know about the show. And we'll all grow together as a Buffy fandom and as a music fandom for people who don't watch Buffy, who just like to hear good music. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please tune in next time and leave a comment below as far as like which song from the musical you want me to do next. I know that I got some comments last time to do the song from Spike, Let Me Rest in Peace. I really wanted to do that song, but for some reason I had standing on my heart and I had to do it. But I think either Rest in Peace next or what's this one? Why'd you run away? Don't you like my style? I forgot the name of the song, but that one, I might do that one next. So anyways, I'll catch you guys next time, and have a good evening, morning or afternoon. Bye-bye.